This is a 1976 Datsun 280Z and it hasn't run for over 6 years. I bought this car back in 2019, full of excitement, full of plans. But then the world changed. COVID hit and life got chaotic. And while my work picked up, this car sat, abandoned, forgotten. But today, it's time to make things right. Welcome to AUG Motorsports. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through exactly what to look for when you're trying to buy a new project car. The good, the bad, and the questionable. And while we're at it, we're not just inspecting this car, we're bringing back to life this 280Z. And if it fires up right away, we'll go ahead and take it around the block. Walk the line. It's that easy. Just take a slow walk around the car. You'll be surprised how much you can learn without opening the hood. So go ahead and look for oil stains. Go underneath the vehicle and see if you can spot some oil stains. There's one right there. Go ahead and look underneath the car to see if you see some rust or if you find some loose wires underneath. And this one I did find a little treasure. Oh, and it's even a 10mm socket. Nice. Also look for signs of rust or missing parts. On this one, like someone hit the curb here and it created a little damage in there. On this area we can also find surface rust and it's missing some pieces of bondo. Some bad work. Look for broken lenses, missing hardware, even clues that parts have been replaced. This first walk tells a story and it sets the tone to what kind of project you're really getting into. Open the 3 treasure chests. What do I mean? The trunk, the glove box, and the center consoles. These spots are like time capsules. Let me explain why. This is a 1976 Datsun 280Z and it hasn't run for over 6 years. I bought this car back in 2019, full of excitement, full of plans. But then the world changed. COVID hit and life got chaotic. And while my work picked up, this car sat, abandoned, forgotten. But today, it's time to make things right. Welcome to AUG Motorsports. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through exactly what to look for when you're trying to buy a new project car. The good, the bad, and the questionable. And while we're at it, we're not just inspecting this car, we're bringing back to life this 280Z. And if it fires up right away, we'll go ahead and take it around the block. Walk the line. It's that easy. Just take a slow walk around the car. You'll be surprised how much you can learn without opening the hood. So go ahead and look for oil stains. Go underneath the vehicle and see if you can spot some oil stains. There's one right there. Go ahead and look underneath the car to see if you see some rust or if you find some loose wires underneath. And this one I did find a little treasure. Oh, and it's even a 10mm socket. Nice. Also look for signs of rust or missing parts. On this one, like someone hit the curb here and it created a little damage in there. On this area we can also find surface rust and it's missing some pieces of bondo. Some bad work. Look for broken lenses, missing hardware, even clues that parts have been replaced. This first walk tells a story and it sets the tone to what kind of project you're really getting into. Open the 3 treasure chests. What do I mean? The trunk, the glove box, and the center consoles. These spots are like time capsules. Let me explain why. For me, The trunk is the best storyteller of them all. I have found everything from old receipts to extra belts and piles of empty oil bottles. And the last one, it usually means the car, it burns or chugs oil. No bueno. There's gonna be new lights for it. Let's continue on. This is a part that it was removed. I think this is the front lip. Let's see. The spare, the OG jack, and the toolkit. What is this? Give me 1 second. Some kind of tape. Like these lights is a clear example of sometimes owners will go ahead and purchase parts and store them inside the car and never install them. If you find them, either new or old, just ask the owner what's going on with them. Let's move on. Oh, dusty. These are the mirrors that go in the fender. There's one. Say hi. There's two. Yeah, I don't know where is this dust coming from, but no mouses, so that's good. Check the center console. Some receipts. Tire Factory, America's Best Tire Warranty. Nice. And the Wrestler Drive, where's the money? Let's see. Sales invoice, Tire Factory. Okay. Okay. Technica Tire Text. This major brand tire comes with manufacturer's warranty against workshop. Nissan 280Zs. Okay. $411 for tires. Oh, 2014. These tires are long gone. So something else here. State New Mexico Motor Vehicle Division ID 2012. Based on this, State of New Mexico Motor Vehicle Division. Registration expiration date 2020. So this car was last registered in 2020 and I got it in 2019. Okay, model, body type, cylinders, 6 cylinders, okay. Fees, $37. Wow, interesting. Pretty cool, I'll save those. Let's continue on. So let's go ahead and inspect to see if we have missing parts. If things were not supposed to, oh, there's one. This is an easy one. This car was actually taken pretty good care of. It's nothing missing. It doesn't have the original seats. They're faded because of the sun. I got it like that. Okay, the tag, Nissan Motor Company, LTD, gross weight, 3210 pounds. You can see even what color it was. Blue, sky blue. The door jambs are good condition. Before we open the hood, let's talk about the power horse hiding behind this car. This engine is the reason behind the title of the video. Independent what kind of enthusiast you are, you either about click off or throw a fist in the air. I bought this car with this engine swap already in it. So might say it's blasphemy. Others may call it brilliant. So let's lift the hood and reveal this beast. And here we go in 3, 2, 1. Voila, pure American muscle. Under the hood of this Japanese legend is one of the most iconic reliable swaps in hot rod history, a Chevy 350 small blocks. It has an Edelbrock carburetor sitting pretty up top, HEI ignition keeping the fire lit, and behind this engine a turbo 400 transmission with 3 speeds. I know it's automatic, but what are you gonna do? You can't win them all. We can figure that out sooner or later, and it might not be everybody's cup of tea, but let me tell you, this setup runs, rips, and it just works. And today we're gonna find out if it still has some fight in it. I was thinking of naming this car Polo. Let me know in the comments why am I naming it Polo. Let's continue on. Let me know in the comments what you think about this engine swap. Let me show it to you. As you can see, it has an Edelbrock carburetor. Hopefully this still works. These are your engine mounts right here. They did a decent job. On this side, we do have air conditioner on it, so that's good. And again, headers. We got our distributor. And the funny part about this car that these 4 wrap into one 3.5 inches, go underneath the engine and meet with the other 4, and it goes all the way to the back. And no wonder I couldn't find this screwdriver. I left it here many years ago. So now that you open the power barn and you know what kind of engine are you dealing with, let's go to step number 3. Step number 3 is know what you're looking at. We're gonna go over the engine to see if there's parts missing, parts changed, if it doesn't look good, if wiring is missing, or if there is just a mess. Look for signs of neglect, like I have done. It's all dirty, it's not much. If it has like wires missing, or they have been eaten by rats, that happens pretty constantly. Some of the plastic from older times, from the 70s, have a particular taste that rats like. Ask Mercedes-Benz about that. Look for neglected items, especially on the carburetor if they've been messing with. Like this one, I think this is the transmission kicked down. It lost its retaining pin right there. So that should be easy. So also when you're looking into your carburetor, go ahead and actuate the accelerator to see if you hear something. Everything is working fine. It's not getting stuck, because sometimes these will go ahead and get rusted. They'll get moisture and it's over. But this one is actuating, so hopefully you can hear the pump. Look at the fuel filter. That thing can tell us a story. And from looking at it right now, I see some deposits. Let's go ahead and move closer. Oh yeah, even look at this. This is a hazard. See how this is supposed to be in 90 degrees? But now, due to the pressure in the heat of the radiator, I'm assuming, it has bent it. Look at all this deposit right here. This is all gas turning into varnish. No bueno. So let's go ahead and change this one. Let me go ahead and hit out AutoZone and see if they have better filters than this. I'll be right back. I am back and I got the supplies. It is so difficult in 2025 trying to find a fuel filter for carbureted engines now these days. What is the world coming out? What's happening? What's going on? So we got one. It's glass, so it should work better. We also got some B12 chem tool. This will help the fuel tank if by any chance it's dirty. carburetor in all the lines. And this is a little trick that I learned to add fuel, two-stroke engine fuel to your fuel tank into your carburetor, just so that if you have broken seals, worn out seals, if they are kind of dry, this will help it. The lead will help it, not the environment, but it will help your carburetor act better. So let's get on to it. And number 2, the oil that's in the engine. Always make sure to check it. This will cause a fire if it fails. This will cause your engine to seize if you turn it on. So let's go ahead and check the dipstick to see how the oil is. Smells like it has a little bit of gas, so make sure that you don't have a white residue on the tip, like milky, kind of creamy color. That means that one of your head gaskets has gone bad and it's leaking water and it's mixing with your oil. That's bad news, no bueno. Also smell it to see if it smells like oil or if it smells like gasoline. This one does smell like gasoline, so it's telling me that for some reason it's running rich, or the gasoline is passing through the rings, or it has been flooded many times. I also brought over some gas because if I remember properly, I empty out this vehicle before I started, so hopefully it does good. But what I didn't do is the bowl, the carburetor bowl. I forgot to empty it out, so this and this should help you loosen it up. And I need a screwdriver to poke it so it goes through. I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
A little bit more. Now let's add the fuel. Oh shit! What are they supposed to be? Why are these tanks not helpful? Oh, come on. Man, these things are so difficult to use. If someone, an engineer around somewhere, can design these better. As you can see, these are supposedly leak proof, and you saw it. There's evidence, there's a video that this thing, as soon as I hit the spout, I put it down and it started leaking. And that's not how these are supposed to work. Okay, that should be it. So a 4-barrel Edelbrock carburetor. Let's go ahead and remove the air cover. It's doing absolutely nothing. That is perfect. Okay. So this is your accelerator pump. So whenever you press your pedal, it will squirt that one and that one a little bit to get the engine running, so it has more power, more suction power, so it can drain out of your bowls, out of these guys, your needles. So this is what I got so that we can fix that issue of that filter, and then I'll show you how those fail pretty quickly. Don't use them in something like this that it's made out of crystal. It comes with a lot of ends, different sizes, different flavors that you can add to the end. And since this is carburetor, at least it should have like 5 pounds of pressure, so you don't need tape or nothing like that. So let's go ahead and change it. Let's see here. Yeah, it smells like old gas. Crazy. You will be surprised when you see it. This is not good. If this starts leaking, your headers, your alternator, radiator, for some reason it can get hot, it can ignite, and there goes your project car down the drain. So in this particular one, the 5/16s is the ones that are gonna work. Just put them in here. That should be good. Has an in and an out. Got her out over here. This is better. Let's continue on. And now that we have addressed our fuel and our carburetor and added some fuel, let's check the water. Make sure the car is not hot and it has not been running, because this is under pressure. If you open it when it's hot, you're getting a really burnt face. So let's check it out. So it is missing, but not that much. I don't know if you can see that little glare. No glare. Glare. It looks like a smiley face. 1, 2, and then the. Okay. So that should be fine. Need to add what we call the lightning cube of battery. When you install the battery, make sure to first install the positive and then the negative. Wait for a while. Smell around to see if you smell burnt wires or if you hear a noise of something on. Disconnect the battery right away and make sure that nothing is on. Let me go ahead and get the battery from the Audi. Okay, let's add this one. Oh man, aren't these supposed to be not heavy? So we got a positive, and where's the negative? Oh, our negative is looking kind of janky, so we'll change it up. So positive this way. So positive, and then negative. Oh, it looks like we have like a draw. See if you can hear the negative. Okay. So when you have connected your battery, just make sure that you don't see or smell something burning, like wires, hot metal, and just leave it for a while. We are almost there. We just need to add some fuel to the carburetor, and I will add this 2-cycle fuel. And I wanted to take the time, guys, to thank you for all your likes and your subscriptions, all your comments. I do really appreciate you really much. I have 49 subscribers, but for me, that makes me real happy. So thank you to all my 49 subscribers and to all the viewers that have clicked on my videos and on my shorts. It's finally here, the time that we put the key and turn the ignition on and see what it does. Let's go ahead and get the key. So guys, welcome to my garage. This is my 200 square feet garage. We have many projects that we have to work on. There's so many stuff that we have to do, so let me walk you through it. First of all, we have everything that we have to do to the Audi. I got all the parts right here laid down, trying to script the video so we don't ramble on it. We got tires. Woo, I'm almost failed. We got tires for the D21. I was working on the Porsche. I got this one. Finally, I got this door to open properly and close properly. Check it out. Nice. So yeah, working still on this guy. I'm gonna wait until winter so that we can get this guy ready because it's too damn hot. And the only thing that I have is this guy here and that guy over there, that's for the plasma. So yeah, let me get the keys. Is right. And then the other day I was walking in the woods and I found these guys. I'll show you that video, it's pretty cool. We're losing light, so let's get is this the key? No, it's the broken one. There we go. Okay. Oh, there you go. Did you hear the fuel pump? Let's see if it's pumping fuel. Oh, it smells like fuel. Oh yeah. Can you see that? There's a little bit of fuel in there. Okay. I'm gonna turn the key and you're gonna let me know if there's fuel flowing. It has one of those, oh yeah, it's filling up with fuel. Can you see that? Yeah, it does smell. So we're filling out the bowl, so that's good. Just a little bit. Oh shoot. Okay, I overdid it. Let's go ahead and cycle the system and hopefully you can hear it. I think the accelerator pump, it's not working. The system should be clogged. That's something that we need to look around further, but I'm assuming there's no reason why it shouldn't start. And let's try it out. Okay. Holy So that's amazing, guys. Whoever did this engine swap, whoever built this engine, he knows what he was doing, because the car started up right up. The accelerator pumps are not working, but with the fuel that I added, that was sufficient to draw more from the fuel bowl, and it's running. It's running hectic, but it's running. Let's check out the emissions on the back. Yeah, it's trying to get all that air out of the fuel lines. I do see a little bit of smoke, but that should be the B12. There it goes. Okay. So I'm not gonna pump. I'm just gonna. Yeah, the timing of this car is spot on. See, I'm assuming if I try to accelerate a little bit, it's gonna die. Yeah. The accelerator pump is not working. The system must be clogged up. Now that the car is running and you know it's not trying to burn itself out, just give it a while to see if the system will go ahead and cycle and it runs better. Get it up to temperature. You checked everything, the oil, you check the fuel, you check the water in it, so it should be fine. Just let it run and hopefully it gets better and better. There it goes. It's picking up, so that's good. So the car's running a little bit better now. It's been like 10 minutes. Yeah, this thing sounds amazing. I don't know why I lost interest in it, but it was just, I had too much work. And then everything that I was going around the world, you lived it, so you know what happened. So, but yeah, check it out. Let me try on the lights. Lights. So now that you have assessed the car, step number 5 is make your deal. Find out how the owner is feeling about his car, his sale. Does he doesn't want it anymore? Is it just there rotting away and he has problems with the city and they need it out as soon as possible? Or it has sentimental value. That's the most expensive one. Make your deal. Thank you very much for stopping by. Hope this helps. Thank you very much for your views. Next video, we'll go ahead and test this car out and make the necessary changes so it runs better. Thank you.